What's up, guys? I'm just gonna record myself review on the patch changes of Back to Warcraft.
Warcraft here. We're going to be talking about the latest patch notes, which are 1.32.6, which you can find on the PTR right now, which is playable, but will require 26 GB download.
Actually, I've got a
So
better
today we
idea.
will be going over the patch notes, giving my thoughts and opinions.
Okay, I couldn't really. All right. Okay, this isn't what I want. Okay, let's take a look at this. So this occurred on November 2024. That was about 24 days ago. Actually, I have one right here, and this is by KAIVAX. And KAIVAX, these are the patch notes for for November 13th. Of course, it's January 10th right now. Okay, so let's take a look at what's going on. So it's added HD versions of classic units, buildings, heroes, environments, icons. So this is great. So this is just imagery and graphics. Is there's uh a Warcraft 2 portrait and a Warcraft 1 portrait. Add an option to disable skins. Added 5 new Warcraft 3 starter portraits. Collection screen now has a filter option between the skins and the thing. And music. Music has become an option. I noticed that Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2 music is an option multiplayer. Let's take a look at user interface. So there's a lot of changes to the menu. You can turn on your APM. I noticed all that. An in-game timer. I think that's fantastic. Sometimes you want to know how long the game's gone on for. Dual mine work counter, that's kind of great. I don't really need it, but it's good. Race indicator, that's fantastic. And that was a big one where you can look at your statistics and see which race you are. Squad formation is disabled by default. That is a good one because when you first start playing, a lot of the times it'll be in squad formation. So that's kind of neat. Great. Numbers on cooldown are set to go on by default. Idle worker key will camera snap to the unit only after the player has double tapped. HUD can now be scalable in the option. Classic mode HUD now has the option of removing the side borders. So I love how it looks. Now let's see multiplayer. Added XP and live link to rank play. Leaderboard ranking is based on the amount of XP if player has the same XP rank tiebreaker will be MMR. I don't really understand MMR. So it's not going to reset when you start a new season. Level and XP were set completely. AT can no longer match random team of forwards run through. I've heard of that. I think that's fantastic. It added game service located in Chicago, America, and Sydney, Australia. This would be a big one for playing Warcraft 3 in New Zealand. in Australia. They would love to play it there. All this is environment and art, so I'm not really concerned. World Editor has some great things. Reef Bloom, yeah, bug fixes. Alone creative bug. Demon Hunter would lose vision permanently if it was revived in the ankle. Okay, the Demon Hunter was losing. So what does this have to do with? What does this have to do with? Here's December 17th. Changes, matchmaking, bug fix. Okay, is there any kind of? Okay, so this is it. This is on December 17th. Players will lose more XP when they lose on ranked play. Custom hotkey screen. Match. What about this matchmaking thing? Custom hotkey screen. Updated to allow customization of item slots and F keys. This is a big one, and this one was fantastic. All those other nonsense apps that you would try to use, and one would have a virus in it. And it was like, thank goodness this one is here to save the day. Classic HD icons. The ability to change hotkeys should have came out and be put it into the system as soon as they realized that Warcraft 3 was thumping and people were playing against each other. You don't want to have to reach across the keyboard and click P P P. If I'm on a PlayStation, do I have to reach across the room to click X X X? No way. I've noticed these. It created new skins. This happened on December 17th. It's called Reforged version 201. Jaina, Ghostly Antonitas, and Ghostly Keeper of the Grove. Great skins. So much fun to play. I don't know why they randomly show up though. Would you have to pick them? VFX add-on. Reinforced defenses and spike barricades move to building add-on. Too sure what they mean by that. Match history. Added the date played. That's fantastic. Reforged camera. Now has the same field of view as classic. So I don't play Reforged, so something's good. Let's take a look at these bug fixes. Fix a crash with game invites, a custom game invite. Fixed an issue where players cannot join a private game by name. That's kind of funny. Fixed an issue where it cannot select units in when they had their HUD scaled down. Okay, I didn't notice that bug. That was apparently something. So apparently people are still using Windows 7. There's crashes with integrated graphics cards now. I mean, that's just the sad part is when you have an integrated graphics card, you're not playing at the best mode. There's still a little bit more. A better graphics card will even play your Reforged. I can't play Reforged, not with an integrated graphics card. It's crazy. Text to crash with a game of 11 players would end. How do they know about all these bugs? Custom game map units would not appear. Gosh, I think Witty Warcraft may have taunted them on that one. Fixed an issue where the Kel's skin would have an incorrect portrait. Wow, that's really micromanaging everything. And look how many there are. It's crazy. Fixing mouse highlights in the score screen did not select highlight tab. A blade storm missing VFX. A Batright in Classic HD would still use its reforged animation during unstable concoction. Oh, I didn't know that bug was happening. Fixed an issue where Reveal would be using reforged VFX even with Classic HD enabled. Reveal. So it was like a reveal that wasn't meant to occur that way. Well, here's all the some bug fixes that occurred in December. I was looking for balance patches and couldn't seem to find it, but they are solving one by one. So to find the overall notes would be a little bit better. Let me just see. Back to Warcraft might have it. Let's see. One's a 7 months ago, 4 years ago. So none of this is too interesting.